So guys, I received the 3 pairs of hair and the closure. It was brought to me by DHL, and when it arrived I opened it and came with a pair of lashes, and the lashes was bent like this, and I just thought, what the hell. And then it came with their contact card, which was like this, and it came with some ribbons. I think the ribbon was supposed to be attached to it, but it did not even look, it just doesn't look as if it's been attached, because if not, the ends would be creased. So it was as if they just straight in there and sent it to me, which actually just was, I was very unhappy when I saw that, because I was like, what kind of packaging is this? Then I got the hair initially, and when I smelt it, it did have some kind of smell to it. By the way, this is a really cheap hair, so for what I got, it's not actually that bad. But basically I got the closure as well. This is a 16-inch. I have 18, 20 and 22 bundles. I'm kind of like skeptical that this won't be okay for me for a full head, so I think I might be getting more bundles, or just like, I don't know yet what I'm gonna do, but I just, it's really like thin, like look at that, my hand, like it fits into my hand with that, like, so the bundles are kind of like thin for the length. Like I know I've seen better bundles and like with fuller quantity of the hair. Then with the lace closure, I thought that there was just too many net thing here, like it was so unnecessary to have all this here. So I bleached the knot, and the knot didn't really bleach to my satisfaction. I tried it twice, but it bleached 70% okay. Anyway, it's something I could pull off. The reason why I'm not too bothered with this hair is because I'm only going to be having it for I don't know how long I'm going to be having it, but I'm not going to be rocking it for too long, so that's why I'm not stressing over it. Anyway, I just want to use it for a wedding and get it off my head. So yeah, that's why. And this is how the 16-inch looks like. If I stretch it, that's how it is. Initially when I got the hair, the 18 and 22 were like the same length. I measured it and everything was the same length. I contacted the supplier, which her name was Kathy, and she was like, you know, it's the same, it's not the same length, it's different length, I should stretch it and stuff. I stretched it. I even took measurements. I'll try and put the measurements in this video. And she was just like, and I was like, oh, will you send me out a 20-inch bundle, because I don't think 20-inch bundle was the 20-inch bundle at the time. And she was like, no, that she's not going to send me out a new bundle, and that I should measure the hair properly and things like that. So I was like, kind of like getting a bit angry. So what I did was, the second day or the third day, I think, I washed it. So when I washed it with, I had to wash it with shampoo because the hair had a smell, and it kind of still has a smell, but my conditioner is has kind of like taken over that smell. So I kind of noticed that the 18 and the 20 were different inches, but it's just slight difference in inches. And this is the 18, this is the 20, and this is the 22. As you can see, the inches, it's not like between the 18 and 22 is not much. So I can see like one is longer than one now, like, which is grand. But the communication, she communicated really well to me. All my questions I asked her, like when I was like upset and everything, she was replying me and everything. And for this, I washed it with my Moroccan OGX Moroccan shea butter shampoo. I deep conditioned it overnight using my Cantu shea butter. Trust me, I don't know why I use my Cantu shea butter, and my Alma oil hair max or something. That's why I used to deep condition it. I did not deep condition. I just washed the lace closure. I didn't deep condition it. So far so good. What I notice about shedding is when I put my hand through the 18 and 22, it's fine. I see no shedding coming out of my hand here, no shedding at all whatsoever, which is great. And this is what I first noticed when I got the hair. I was putting my hand through it, like was minimal shedding. There was actually no shedding initially with the 18 and 22, but the 18 and 20, sorry, but the 20 was shedding like crazy. Not crazy, but as you can see, it's shedding like, you know, it's not, the other ones are not shedding as much as this. So this one is definitely going to be at the back of my hair, at the nape of my hair, so it's shedding definitely. I can say 22-inch shedding, but it's not a crazy shedding. Then the lace closure isn't shedding either. It's not shedding at all. I got a 3-part closure, and it's technically, I can put my fingers through it. This is a 3-part closure, so it was made in the part where you can part it this way or middle way, in the middle part, in anywhere you want, like when you have it on your hair or your wig. So they have like the line demarcated there for you to make your pattern with the wig. So what am I thoughts on this hair? For cheap hair, all of them was like, how much is everything? 100 and I think less than 120 euros. For this kind of hair, for less than 120 euros. And for the, like you see, this is shedding. Wow, the 16-inch closure is actually shedding, guys. I actually noticed it was shedding like this before. I think it's just, I just had to roll my hand straight more. It's actually shedding. For a hair less than 120 euros, guys. Okay, this is the closure. I don't know if you can see that, but this is what I took out from the closure. Yeah, this is how much shedding from the closure from putting my hand straight. For this, I won't be using a brush. I wouldn't even advise anyone to use a brush for this. I think the best thing to use is a tangle teaser. I got one from Primark for €1.50, so a tangle teaser would be the best thing to use to brush the hair out. What else was I gonna say? For 120 euros, the hair is actually not a bad purchase. Obviously, I bought better hair before, better grades of hair, more bundles. The lengths were actually true to length than this one, but like I said, I just wanted to use it for a wedding, so I'm not too fussed in it. I'm just really disappointed. If I had known, I would have probably like invested in something more better, but it's just that I'm not really into wigs this year. Like I decided to do protective styling this year. That was one of my New Year resolutions, to like dump the wigs to grow my natural hair, and that has actually happened. Like my natural hair has actually grown into like should I say teeny mini afro? I don't think I have a teeny mini afro anymore, but my hair has grown, so I'm just doing this because of the wedding and the party I have to attend. That's why I bought the hair. Overall, out of 10, what will I give it? I'll give it a 6.5 because of the shedding, the fact that it's thin in bundle size, and the fact that the seller wasn't really too helpful. She was communicating okay, but it's a different thing when someone is communicating to you and being helpful. So that's why I'll give it a 6.5 out of 7. My overall conclusion or advice to you guys, if you're looking to get hair, is if you're gonna only get in it for an occasion, if you're not a wig person or a weave person, I would suggest that okay, you can get it for the occasion you want to use it to get it. But if you're looking for a good hair to invest, I would suggest you investing in this kind of hair. It's just not worth it, to be honest, because it's quite thin and you end up buying like, it's gonna end up either looking scanty on your hair, or you're gonna end up buying more and spending more money. So just invest in good quality hair on Aliexpress. If you want more quality hair, like where you can get better hair, there are loads of reviews on YouTube here where you can get help from, like reviews from people like Makeup by Tunu, Jazz Jackson. She does love hair review. Story Live, I'll put the names here. They do quite good reviews as well. Alice Imperial, she does hair reviews as well. Miss Deb, I think she does some reviews as well. So yeah, you would find some good hair with those people I mentioned if you check out that channel. So yeah, that's all I have to say in this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions about this hair or what I think about it, or if you want more opinions, let me know. I will be doing like an update of the hair / final review very soon in a different occasion, hopefully. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.